Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your man Ron again. I want to take a little time to gather my thoughts today before I go back and work out. But you already know the deal. Use the code Ronin10 to unlock the A-Game lifestyle. Or you can check out the website at agameherbal.com. 21 natural herbs you can look for yourself, see what they all do. And they all contribute to your vitality, strength, focus, and libido. It's a lifestyle. It's placed into the 10 life values and SOS as one of the proud sponsors of the Black Manosphere. And I want to talk specifically to a group that's often been ignored or been led astray in most cases. I want to talk to my fellow veterans and the necessity of us having conversations and talking about our health. In the profession that I'm in, which I do Uber for the sake of flexibility and helping with my mental health in a way, I'm able to reach out and speak to people in passing. May become more socially adept versus being a functional hermit, which I was recently about until March. But in my comings and goings in the world, I do see a lot of military veterans. Now, the ones with stolen valor, that's something I'll address later. But in many spaces and over the years, I notice a lot of veterans have lost their way. Some that are cool, some that I'm not too fond of. Irregardless, our issues should matter. We should put that back on the table again, and not to be used as puppets of convenience, as many times we've been used as. We need to start addressing our issues, start helping each other out. If we have viable information that can help the next brother out, that's what we're supposed to put out there. For example, I just recently turned in my clothing allowance because, my percentage, I'm not ashamed to say it, 80%. And, doing that for my shoe inserts and ankle wraps and knee braces. I'm going to get a nice, decent allowance this year. So if you are at 30% or better, I don't see why you shouldn't, go to the podiatry office. That's where the form is. And I'll find out what the form is, and I'll leave it in the description and see about it. But there's a deadline. You have to get it done before July, I believe, or sometime. So check and see when the deadline is with that. But I'm just saying, for example, if you didn't make the deadline, you should do it next year. Or, but this is something that'll help you out. It's supposed to be in compensation for the wear and tear of your clothing, whatever you're using things, especially like I wear knee braces with the patella donut. And certain knee braces have a hinge, which has been tearing up my clothes to an extent. So most times I wear loose-fitting clothes like jogging outfits or shorts when the weather permits. But that's just something, to add to it. If you're 30%, at least you can use voc rehab. And I'm saying this because some veterans don't have any knowledge of it or access to it, or they weren't sure about certain things. So if there's any questions or anything like that, you can hit me at genuinearticle75@gmail.com. So we're going to get back to getting ourselves on point, because I'm getting sick and tired of, people looking down on fellow veterans, especially when you read articles about certain hospitals sending emails and making fun of military veterans dealing with mental health issues. Mental health is not something to sneeze at. That's something I deal with as we speak. Just a person who deals with clinical depression, PTSD, tinnitus in the ear, which is not mental, but it can bother you, especially at random. You start getting these that annoying high-pitched ringing. Sometimes it's debilitating, depending on the degree of it. But the thing is, if you are going through things or suffer some things in the military, I would ask questions. Go to the DAV or find a military representative to help you seek compensation for what you endured and whatnot. Because honestly, I wish I had my knees back. And, falling on the side of the road and landing off 12 feet and landing knee first on a dirt rock doesn't help shit. But the thing is, while you can't get certain things back, because unfortunately some of us have left part of ourselves elsewhere, you do need help out here. And we're going to address these things thanks to the Black Manosphere receiving new management. And shout out to Father's Time for making things official. So, like I said, this is going to be a space where we are more productive as men. And especially as veterans, melanated veterans at that, we need to get back on the ball again. We need to get back on point, because I'm sick and tired of seeing my brothers and sisters out there looking bad and being misrepresented. So we're going to talk about our health, VA stuff. We sit there and shoot the shit. But again, we're going to get back on point. And I'll salute you guys out there in the struggle, and even talk about things like homelessness and the S word, which I won't say, but that's on another video. So let me get my ass in here in the gym, but I'm gonna holler at you guys later. Shout out to my AK family. Double M, double up. I'm out.